Also,
I, I don't know what to start with. Normally you start it while we're in the middle of a conversation, and now I just feel
yeah, well,
awkward.
I expect you guys to stop talking. This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
I'm Noah.
And Elizabeth.
I didn't realize what that was.
Yeah,
I thought
okay.
you were struggling to talk.
No, I was
Nope.
gesturing for you to go first.
It did kind of look like you were struggling a bit.
I'm not struggling.
All right, well, we'll go ahead. What's the struggle today?
What's today's struggle?
Hmm?
Well, while I was walking down here, I tripped and then my toenail went in the back of my other leg and then like ripped out a chunk of skin.
At least it didn't go back. At least it didn't go into the back of its own leg.
Yeah, that would have been very concerning. Then I would be very broken in the hospital probably.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we're going to cut this part out. Noah?
I don't know. I've just been working. It's boring. My life's boring.
Oh, why is life so boring?
I can't leave yet. I don't want to get sick.
Where are you
I don't
trying
want
to
to get
go?
people sick. See friends and do stuff.
Oh, you're welcome to come here.
Even if there was no pandemic, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, well,
I am getting my first vaccine dose tomorrow.
That's exciting. I got mine on Friday. I got Pfizer.
I think I'm getting the other two dose one. What about you, Daniel?
I'm not eligible.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do they have like a timeline in New York?
No.
No. Everyone's eligible in Georgia tomorrow. Although,
I thought, oh yeah, tomorrow.
but
Yeah,
that's,
starting tomorrow.
yeah. Well, if you're of age,
Yeah, because you can't get the vaccine if you're too young, right? Like they
because
just,
they haven't trialed it.
yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Um,
That's true.
Just the way you said it. Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, anyone in Georgia.
That's great. Except there's no appointments anywhere.
yeah,
There's
that is
barely
the
any
one problem.
appointments. Although they just opened the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so that's good.
Hmm.
That's where I'm getting mine. Is that where you got yours?
I got mine at Tech. Tech is doing, somehow
I
Georgia
tried to
Tech
get
is like
mine.
acquiring vaccines for like the Georgia Tech community.
Yeah, you
So,
don't want to know how they're getting those.
I mean, it makes sense that colleges have it for them, for the students.
mhm. So
Well, some colleges.
Elizabeth is high priority.
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah, how do
So
you
I got,
qualify?
hmm?
How do you qualify for a vaccine?
Does
Because I
someone
have an
like the way she looks?
underlying condition.
Oh.
That is
Does she?
not true,
Yeah,
Daniel.
I was something like the underlying conditions that they listed. Like 80% of people fall under them.
Yeah,
So it was pretty
I
much
fell under
everyone.
those because I
Yeah,
have
it was like
asthma.
everyone.
So I mean, it was like a week earlier that I was eligible.
And you have a lot of conditions, and you get sick a lot.
Oh yeah,
I
that
have
is
not
true.
been sick like
That's
one
because
time.
you really don't, we don't leave that much.
I don't leave my house, and if I do, I'm wearing a mask, so I haven't gotten sick.
Yeah.
Except for when I got a sinus infection.
Yeah.
Still found a way.
I still found a way to get sick. Yeah, it was actually pretty bad. And I had some bad migraines, and then I had to like go on like a Z-Pack, but I'm better now.
You hear that? I bet you're better now. So,
Noah, what are you doing for work?
me? Oh, you don't want to
Yeah.
hear about my work. That's
We
boring.
all want to hear about it.
I sit around and type on my computer all
Type
day.
on a computer. Yeah.
That's what I
That-
do too.
Yeah, and talk on Microsoft Teams with people.
About typing on the computer.
Yep,
How much did you type today, John?
Jeff.
Jeff? Is there a Jeff?
No. Um, Yeah, it's pretty boring stuff, but it's interesting to me. It's just boring to talk about. Uh, have you been doing secret things yet?
Me or Elizabeth, because she's doing more secretive things than I am.
What does that
Nothing I
mean?
do is secretive.
It's pretty
Aren't you
secretive.
in, no, you work for like a defense thing.
No,
Oh, you used to?
no,
What is your job?
no. Oh, my job. I work at a nuclear power plant.
Yeah, same thing.
It's very different than defense. We
Uh,
provide electricity to 2 million homes.
mine?
I don't think so.
Yeah, then I don't care.
Okay. Uh,
You're working too, Elizabeth, right? As well as, or no, you
Yeah, I'm
finished.
working and in school. I work for
Oh
the
no, you
national
didn't
lab.
finish. You didn't finish. You're finishing this semester, right?
No, I decided to do a thesis master's, so it'll take a little longer because I need to write up my research into
When did you
a
decide
thesis.
that?
sounds lazy, huh?
When was that
Mm,
decided?
I just decided that in the fall.
Oh,
Like
This morning.
I mean, I could have just done like a class master's, but I joined a lab
I
and
remember when last time I saw you, like you told me, I thought you told me you were graduating this semester. And that was like in November. So you lied to me, is what you're telling me.
I mean, maybe I was saying that I was like gonna walk in graduation for my
Okay, because
undergrad this
that's
semester, but like I'm no, I've always been graduating next May for my master's.
okay. Maybe I'm just getting confused.
I realize there was this much tension.
Stay in New
I
York
never,
forever, Daniel?
am I staying in New York forever?
Yeah, it's pretty cold up there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's still snow on the ground. Still a big pile of snow in front of
What is
my apartment. What
Well,
is
it's like
snow?
75
you're gonna
degrees
you're
here
gonna stay
today.
up there forever?
Yeah, I don't know. Good and bad. It's
What?
a good job, but location is a bit tricky.
And do you know anybody? I mean, you know people now, but no, maybe not even, because you don't really leave your house, I assume. Oh no, you have to go in, right?
Yeah, I go in every day,
Yeah, yeah.
especially right now. I go in. I worked every day this week except for today.
Including like Sunday. Would Jesus be happy with you?
No, you would not be happy that I was working on the Lord's Day.
No, that's Saturday.
Oh, is that? Either way, I work both days. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
You know why? You know why it's Saturday to me? Because I'm a Seventh Day Adventist.
I don't think so, but okay.
This is
No, that's
untrue
that's
information.
I don't think
what?
that's true.
No, it is. It is true. They celebrate the Sabbath on Saturday. That is true.
I'm saying it's untrue that you're a Seventh-day
No, no,
Adventist.
that's true. They do it on Saturday. Danny, did you watch the tournament?
Did I
Of
watch
course I
the
watched the
tournament?
tournament.
I said Daniel. I know you did.
Oh,
Elizabeth, did you watch the tournament?
I did. Daniel, did
It's
you
so
watch the
boring.
tournament?
There's no buzzer beaters. It's like watching it
I
all day,
know.
hoping for one, and all my teams got killed.
Yeah.
All your teams? Oh yeah,
Uh,
Virginia lost.
yeah, but they were they were teamless. They didn't have a team.
That too.
They didn't practice that whole week. They weren't even allowed in the gym. They didn't work out. Well, they probably could work out from their home, but or from their like where they were staying, but they couldn't leave. They were had to quarantine for a week, and then suddenly they were in a game in the tournament.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think they
A-
arrived the day before.
And Noah, as a straight white man, do you care to talk about the inequities in the gender politics of college sports?
Oh, you talking about the weight rooms? That was so stupid. How idiotic are the NCAA?
Elizabeth, did you see this?
Yeah, I did see that.
They got
Mel
like
Fortner commented on it,
Yeah,
our
she
women's
said
basketball coach.
that's it, like regardless of, the whole like, well, they don't make money or whatever. The fact that their weight room is the same thing that Noah has in his basement
I have a
that he got
basement.
on Amazon.
I have a basement. I don't have a basement. Oh,
Yeah,
speaking
that
of
was
don't
it
have
was
a
like it
basement,
was like a hotel.
um,
No, it wasn't. It
earlier,
was a rack of weights.
oh yeah, they had a rack of weights.
It was like a
Um,
rack of 5 dumbbells
Oh, I okay. Yeah,
for
I did
all
see this picture.
68 or 64, I guess.
64, yeah.
You could say 68, but whatever, of the teams.
How's your
Go ahead,
bracket
Noah.
Do
going? Do you know? Do you have a
do the
bracket?
first four out like go?
They don't have a first four.
Oh, they don't for women's.
No. Daniel, how's your bracket? Or did you make
I don't
one?
do. No, I don't make brackets.
Why not? The
Ah,
people who do the
it's like
best are the people who don't know anything about basketball.
exactly. It's like Elizabeth in fantasy football. It just.
Oh my God.
It's,
I am the champion.
Did you make a bracket, Elizabeth?
No, I was going to and then I forgot.
I bet you would do very well.
My bracket's awful, but all my Final Four teams are still left, so that's good.
Yeah,
That's,
I
that's the only hope.
honestly was thinking about it and I was like, I really should have made a bracket because a lot of the games that went opposite of the way a lot of people picked, I would have picked the other way because
Okay,
I'm
sure, in
spiteful.
hindsight, yeah. Oh,
Well, I
I
mean,
would
I'm
have
just
called that.
I'm a spiteful person and I'm like I was rooting for like the wrong teams the whole time, so I don't know. We'll see. I can say that in hindsight. It's like, oh yeah, I would have picked this team, but
Yeah.
would I
Speaking of,
actually? Maybe.
Daniel, why did the fantasy baseball league open up again
I was
today?
gonna ask you, are you doing it? I think they want to do it again.
Yeah, but did they send like a thing on Slack? I want to
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
on Slack. You didn't get the message?
No, I must have notifications turned off. Why
The
why is it why is the draft set for 1:30 in the morning?
I think it's just the default. Like whenever you activate it, it sets a
They
default.
default it to 1:30 in the morning. You think it
I don't
defaults to 7 p.m. maybe?
I don't know how it works. I don't know how the back end of ESPN's fantasy system works. You'd have to if you go type on your computer, you could probably fix that.
Who are y'all in baseball fantasy with?
We've been in the same thing for a while now.
Well, I
For
know,
a
but
few years.
was it just the two of you, or do you play with other people? Noah, you're on mute.
I don't know how that happened. Maybe it was when I was doing my keyboard. It's friends of your friends, right?
Yeah, it's friends of of my friends. So
He
it's
has a
Noah's.
friend from back home, and it's his friends.
Yeah,
Oh,
So it's my friends' friends' friends.
yeah, it's a
oh.
bit of a connection for Noah, but we needed like another person. I think they wanted to expand to add more teams. I was like, oh, Noah probably would like, and he's done well.
I make like the Final Four every year and then lose.
Yeah, he's.
Just like when I beat you in fantasy football.
I haven't done fantasy football in years.
So yeah, we might do baseball again.
Oh,
Yeah, check the Slack,
regular
Noah.
football, like regular college football. I'm trying to find people to go to get season tickets with me to go to Tech games.
Oh, I got
And
the
no,
season tickets.
shut up.
I can't go to
No,
most of the games, but
yeah, yeah,
actually, so season tickets would be 6 games, or is it 7 games this year?
7.
It'll be 7. I could probably go to 4.
Good, but you're not gonna buy season tickets with me.
Is 4 games worth? How much for season tickets?
Like $250.
Wow, that's a lot of money. I feel like that's how much is a normal? How much is a single game ticket?
Well, it depends. Depends on who you're playing. For Georgia, it's probably like $100. This also includes a Mercedes-Benz Stadium game against someone.
Yeah, it's not
See,
Notre Dame anymore, is it?
isn't it North Carolina this year?
Probably.
I want to say North Carolina, but that could be wrong. I'm just guessing.
I'd have to check my schedule, but I could probably make more than you would think.
Yeah, but you're still not gonna buy season tickets.
Yeah, probably.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because I'll still be a student, so I could sit in the student section,
I'm
which
gonna
would
sit in
be
the student
nice.
section anyway.
But
If I don't find people to go with me, I'll just sit in the student section.
No one's sneaking in with the band.
No, I
but
sat in the student section every game last year,
they
That's
also
except for the
like
first.
free if you
they
go with the
have
band.
the like for like the class of 2020 they gave us the flex pass for last year, but then they canceled it because they had limited seating. So they deferred it to this coming football season. So I might have like the season tickets, but it's like not for like a seat. Like I just pick a seat every game. I
Now,
don't
what
know.
is the Flex Pass? Because I think I might have this too.
It's like They give us season tickets, but it's the ones that I think I think it's only up in like the 200s, and you just choose a different seat that's like available for like every game. Depending, I don't fully understand it.
Well, if no one's getting season tickets with me, I know it. I'll probably just go and sit with other people then. Maybe I'll go sit with you if you don't have anyone to go with. Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Oh,
we could definitely
kind of
go
depressing.
together. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, or like where I'm gonna stand.
Everyone I know is moved out of Georgia. Almost. It's crazy.
Everyone you know?
Almost everyone, yeah.
Well, now it's
Most of the
almost everyone.
people are
Well, yeah, but
gone or no, or they're still in the band, so they have to do
no,
band.
or they don't care about football enough to buy a season ticket, or they just don't want to. But yeah, almost everyone's moved out, left Georgia. It's pretty crazy.
All right. Take a hint? Okay.
Like you, Daniel.
Why'd you have to leave?
I could have applied to the plant in Georgia, but they're so far behind schedule.
I'm about to say, playing Vogel, like you just need to come down here and get it running. Now that you were trained.
I'm not technically fully trained. I have like another month, one more month.
I'm gonna take a vacation up to New York, see a bunch of friends, probably over the summer. Yeah, I said New York. I didn't say Oswego.
New
How
York.
far away is that from New York City? Hours?
4.5. You could do it in
Like
4.5.
by train?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. That's by car. Probably similar by train. Maybe 3 hours by train.
Probably not. Probably won't go up there.
Well, we would meet in
Right.
like Syracuse.
Is a train faster than a car?
It depends.
I wouldn't have a
Sometimes.
car.
Oh, I would.
Well,
So
I
I
know,
could
but
go to
I'm
New York
just
City.
wondering, like,
Yeah, like
how you know it's 3 hours by train.
I'm estimating. Okay. Let me look this up.
yeah. You know, I have a lot of friends in New York.
Who? Go
What do you
ahead.
know in New York?
Jewish.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, yeah. They're all Jewish.
It's more Long Island, let's be honest.
That's a bus.
I'm
Train.
not going by
Maybe they.
bus.
Oh, I'm
If
trying
this
to find
happens.
Amtrak. Here we go. You should be able to
I
take
want
like
to go to New
a
York.
train. If you go to New York City, I could easily make that work.
No.
I drive there. I have a lot of off days, so
You would drive 8 hours?
it's not 8. Well, it's 8 hours both ways. Well, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be like an hour. It wouldn't be like a brunch for half an hour. I would go for like a few days.
Oh, I see. I misunderstood. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not driving over to give you a high five and then go
Good
back
to
four
see ya.
hours.
Okay, bye.
I would like go and stay in the city for a few days. I have family there too, so I could stay there. It's not like,
Are
I
they
could
Jewish?
huh? No,
Are they
my
the
other
Jewish
side.
side?
Actually,
I don't believe that.
I guess technically I have both sides of family
Yeah,
there.
there you
Yeah.
go. I believe that. I don't
So,
believe that no one on your Jewish side doesn't, that you have no one on your Jewish side living in New York. That's
no,
impossible.
there's plenty of people that live there. But I'm talking about like New York City, because there's some people that live kind of around there.
Okay, Westchester, and that's,
Yeah, if you
that's
count
also,
that, then that's another,
yeah,
that adds like a lot more people too.
yeah,
But
there's
anyway,
another 35.
we could both just go stay at Owen's house.
Elizabeth, does your shirt say
What?
ass?
No, it says ASB.
Okay, because that angle right
That,
there, you saw
that's
that, right,
close.
Daniel?
Yeah, I
No, but
saw
Yeah,
the
it.
angle,
I
like, it
almost
was,
never wear this shirt. I just put it on because I took a shower earlier. And
I mean,
so,
there may have been kind of a Noah was seeing what he wanted to see situation, but
no, it literally is scrunched
ass.
together. What is ASB?
Alternative service breaks. It was one of the spring break programs I did during undergrad. Went to
oh,
Belize.
I've heard of that.
Who's Billy?
What?
Who's Billy?
I went to Belize, Noah. The
Oh,
country.
I thought you said Billy's. I thought you mean the country. Okay.
Trying to find this train schedule. Looks like it would be longer than I thought. So that'd be
How long
closer
is
to 6 hours by
by
train.
train?
Yeah, why is it so long?
It was not a high-speed rail.
Yeah, it's a low-speed rail.
We need to get high-speed trains in the U.S. That would be so fun.
Crazy, 6 hours? It's faster to go from Maryland to New York. I guess that's how big New York State is.
Yeah. Far away you are from civilization.
There's plenty of civilization. Got a neighbor.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Exactly. Speaking of neighbors, one of my neighbors, or not neighbors, one of the apartment buildings in my complex, it caught on fire, and not like a little fire, like a fire department here for hours and hours trying to put out the fire. Half of the building's gone. People can't live there anymore. Kind
This
of
is
fire.
in your apartment complex?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It
And
was
your
really
apartment's
bad.
okay?
Yeah. Oh, so they're separated. There's like 20. There's like 30 buildings.
Oh, okay.
There's like one of
You made it
them.
seem like the guy next door was just in
Well, I mean,
flames.
they're all right next to each other. I mean,
What was the cause of the fire?
I don't know yet. Some sort
I
of
think they know.
electrical thing. No one was hurt,
Electrical.
so that was good. It was in the middle of the night. No one was hurt. I found out about it because my friend texted me because I was sleeping, and he's like, "Why are there helicopters above your building?" He lives across the street in like a high rise, like above a shopping center, and he's like, "Why are there helicopters there, and why are there fire trucks?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then I walked outside and looked over there, and half the building was gone. Not like half, like left, right, like the top half.
Oh,
Yeah, well, the fire will rise.
Yeah, so the top half was gone. So yeah, that happened.
that's crazy.
Sorry, Elizabeth, are you bored by that conversation? You look like you're just out of it.
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
What's going on?
Reggie.
Oh, that's it?
No, nothing is going on. I just got distracted.
I mean, Noah's on fire right now, and you're just like, yeah, all right, let's go.
No, it wasn't on fire. The apartment building
He could have been.
complex was on
He could have been.
fire. Wait, Noah, where do you generally live? Like
I
that
live
there's
in
high
Brooklyn.
rises. Oh, okay.
High rise. I said the wrong word. That was the wrong word. I meant just not
Taller building.
Taller.
like not like where I live. I live in like you walk outside. This is
I'm-
you walk outside your apartment into a hallway. You
Oh,
walk
okay.
outside your apartment into the outdoors.
Gotcha.
I feel like I'm more confused.
Like some apartment buildings, you like go in the building, and then some are just like you park, and then you just walk up to your door, and it's more like a condo-y kind of apartment.
Can I share my screen? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you just go to share
Yeah,
screen.
you just click the button right
That
next
says
to
share
your
screen.
mute.
Now let him figure it out on his own. He's a smart guy. He types on the computer a lot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the whole roof is just missing.
Yeah, it was. That's what I meant by not a little fire.
The problem with that type
This is the
of
size
fire,
of buildings. I think there's like 24 apartments per building, and there's like 30 of these buildings. So yeah, this is just a video of it. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's like scary. That's a really big fire.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to fight that.
Did you know Daniel is a firefighter?
Part of the job.
Podcast 141.
What?
Why is this called Podcast 141?
That's the number of the podcast.
Is it actually?
That's correct.
Is it the
Why does that-
141st?
Yeah, does that number have a special place in your heart?
No, it's just that seems low or high or right. One of the three.
The three.
I thought you get
Today's
this like weekly.
the carnival on
It is
Tech
weekly.
Green.
The carnival.
Yeah,
What
they're having
carnival?
Sting Break today.
Oh, they still
So
do
I
Taking
think
that?
carnival rides all over campus.
you
Seems
could
like a
have
bad
gone up.
idea.
Hmm?
Maybe you want to postpone that to next semester?
Yeah, I'm not there right now.
Could
Well,
have
I'm not
been.
saying you. I'm saying like, what are they doing that?
Yeah,
Well,
Elizabeth.
today was one of our well-being days. We got 2 wellness days, one day last week and one day this week.
What does that mean?
The wellness days are like the
For
fake
wellness.
spring break.
Oh, it's because you don't have a spring break?
Yeah,
Sucks.
They're for general wellness.
yeah. But I'm not going on a trip because I have work, but I know a lot of people, also I don't want to get COVID. Mainly because I don't want to get COVID. But I know a lot of people who have like scheduled weekend trips just to get away from campus, even though there's
Where are
no
they
spring
going?
break.
Like upstate New York, like destinations like that?
Yeah, specifically
Upstate
upstate
New
New
York.
York
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
Who
a
wants to go
beach.
to upstate New York? Oh God.
Yeah, snow next
Seriously, though.
week.
That's like he's saying the worst place in the country in like the United States to go. Like just
It's a destination city that
maybe like
Is it
North
a
Dakota,
destination city?
yeah, I
upstate
would
New
call it a
York,
destination city. Yeah, it's a
Wyoming.
destination.
It is a destination that you
Yeah, it's a
can go
destination.
to.
It qualifies as a city by the public definition of a city.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started on the public definition of a city.
What is that all about?
Yeah, I don't know. I just made something up. What's wrong?
Do you not remember? You weren't there, but I'm sure you heard us talking
Oh,
about
I think
this.
I was there.
No,
Wait,
you weren't. It was me,
No, no, I was there for the
Andrew,
afterward.
and who else
It
was
was just
there?
you, Andrew, and someone else.
No, it was
now that you said it, I feel like I remember this happening.
Yeah,
it was your rat. What's your rat's name?
Matt Lou. Oh, they're all my
No,
rats.
no,
My
Elizabeth.
rat?
Rachel?
Rachel?
Rachel. It was yeah, Rachel. And
Yeah,
Andrew was
I'm
being
sorry.
stupid about what's
Oh,
a city.
I do
And
remember
this was
this.
this was a couple years ago. And he was like saying that I think it was Decatur wasn't a city and Sandy Springs wasn't a city because they're near Atlanta and Atlanta's the city.
Oh yeah, I do. Yes, I remember this
And
vividly
Rachel and I kept
now.
like going absolutely crazy about how stupid he was. And then afterwards he was like pretending like, I was joking. I know what's a city. But he
Andrew has his moments. Elizabeth,
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
fair.
appreciate that angle.
I'm sorry.
was
I was not trying to do that.
I don't know what that was about.
I leave me alone. I was just trying to plug in my laptop and I'm struggling.
So, no big destinations for you, either of you.
No, I mean once
gonna
I'm
wait until about
vaccinated and
yeah
most of the
about
population is, maybe I'll go
two
somewhere.
weeks after you're vaccinated, you're good.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks.
After
Yeah,
the
I think.
second dose.
Yeah, after the second dose. I think it's 2 weeks for both or for any of them,
Yeah.
unless you get J&J, and that's just one dose.
Oh,
And you should try and get vaccinated. Pretty cool. Although I'm afraid about the microchips.
What? I feel
You know,
perfectly fine.
no, you're okay with Bill Gates putting microchips in your body?
I'm loving my microchip. I don't know what
Oh,
you're
yeah, I
talking
want to know.
about.
I want one too. Bill, I want to know. I want Bill Gates to know where I am at all times.
He already knows
yeah.
where I am at all times.
I'm just kidding.
We all know vaccines give you AIDS, so you got to be careful.
No, you're wrong. It's autism gives you vaccines.
Oh, yeah.
Because people like in the science community, like microbiology, are higher representation of like have a higher autistic representation than the community, than the general community. So autism gives you vaccines.
Listen gives you vaccines. Yeah,
It does, yeah,
someone said something.
true. More autistic people working like in science than not. or in percentage-wise, I mean. But yeah, I
Okay,
guess that's the same
so
coming.
how was your wellness day then?
Well, I just worked all day today. I didn't take it off or anything, so I didn't really. I mean, the last wellness day I actually got like off because I had class, and so there was no class, but I still worked. But this one I didn't have class anyway, so I just worked like normal. They like encouraged grad students to take it off, but nobody really does.
You got
What
work
do
to
you do
do.
on your days off besides podcasts, Daniel?
Well, recently, since one of the opposite unit, my plant has an outage, I am working a lot, so I don't have many off days.
Wow, sounds like you're terrible at your job.
Uh, I like this week I'm working 72 hours,
That's
so
Yikes.
I'm working a lot, but I get to wake
have
up
that,
late. It's great. I
enjoy
have a
that
meeting at
wellness day.
9:30. I have a meeting at 9:30, and I like do it like in my bed, and I go back to sleep.
That's nice.
I have a woman sleeping in my bed every night.
We'll
Ew.
let that we'll let that sit.
Or are you gonna elaborate on that? It's just I I don't know where this is going.
Okay,
Doggy.
bit of a cheat.
She sleeps in my bed every night. Have you ever met my dog, Elizabeth?
I think we met it when remember when we like all went to your house because you needed to go pick up more stuff during band camp? Did I
Maybe,
meet
yeah.
your dog then?
Yeah, she's mine now. I took her from my family.
Hello. What's her name?
Her name's Lily. She's almost deaf, almost completely deaf, nearly blind,
You've
16
said
years old.
you've said all that for like 5 years now.
No, she wasn't. She started losing her sight like a year or two ago, but she hasn't been able to hear for a long time. You're
Okay, yeah,
wrong.
she's been deaf for a long time.
Not deaf, but now it's really bad. She couldn't hear a lot. She was like, 60% deaf, I'd say, but now it's like 95.
Oh, wow.
Like she didn't move. But yeah, my mom was gonna put her down because she's old and my mom didn't want to take care of her. And I'm like, fuck you, mom, stupid bitch.
So now you got a woman sleeping in your bed every night.
Yeah. And this was back in April, or sorry, in June. This was back in June.
Of
I'm
last
just
year?
gonna rant for a couple seconds. My mom was like, "Oh, she's too old. She can't live." This was back in fucking June. It's March. It's 9 months later, and she's still fine. Fuck you, mom. Sorry.
Wow. Oh,
You do feel better.
Yes.
okay.
I'm glad. Leland is doing pretty okay over here. He we hadn't taken him to the groomer because he
Groomer.
went to the groomer and then like to get his haircut and then
Oh, okay.
he like got like a cough. My mom thinks he got like kennel cough like while he was there from like one of the other dogs probably. And so then she was like afraid to take him back for a while. But then his hair was like all like gross and because we somehow lost his hairbrush. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. He hates being brushed. I think he probably hit it. He's conspiring, but
Oh, what is he again?
he's 13. He's turning 14 this year, so he's getting up there too.
He's turning 17 in, well, she turned 16 like the end of last year. So.
Hmm.
Daniel, how's your dog?
I'm alone right now.
Do you have a roommate?
No.
No, I'm sorry to hear that. You ever get lonely at night and cry?
Most nights.
That's good. Good to hear. Um, yeah, so one of my sister's cat last year got coronavirus, but the cat kind.
Never heard of it.
Cat coronavirus?
Yeah, like
That is a
literally,
thing.
like you search cat coronavirus, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's rare, but it does happen.
It's not rare.
Share your screen.
It's more rare than human coronavirus.
Well, human coronavirus is just like a cold, like the kind before this one, before not COVID-19, but like the other strains of the coronavirus are just like a cold. They're pretty common. If you've ever had a cold, you've probably, I mean, like everyone's had a strain of coronavirus in their life, but not this one.
All right, so talk about your cat coronavirus.
Oh, he died.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
that's sad.
Yeah, it was very sad. But this was, last year. But she got a new cat, and she's the sweetest thing. She's so sweet. So that's the good part of the story.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I guess that's good.
I wasn't gonna mention that, but but
I
it's just
thought
kind
you
of
were just gonna talk about
well,
like.
it was kind of ironic. He got coronavirus at the time when everyone had coronavirus.
I just thought you were gonna talk about like what cat coronavirus is, not what
That's
happened to
I don't
the
know.
cat.
It's like something that you get from like bugs, like mosquitoes. If you're a young cat, I think.
A Chinese lab?
No. I think it's Japanese.
Oh.
Where's your
Feline
mom from?
coronavirus. F code.
Your mom's mom? Where's she from?
I'd rather not say.
Malaysia? Singapore? Taiwan? Brunei?
You have like a map
Vietnam?
pulled up?
Mongolia? No, not Mongolia. China? Where is it?
I
Where's it?
think you know the answer.
I might, but I don't remember. It's
Not sure
China,
how
right?
you don't. Yeah, I don't know how you don't know that.
What is it?
Elizabeth?
Don't
What?
remember. Where's like his
What?
grandparents from that are not the American ones?
Daniel
Ooh,
never
careful.
told me.
They're all American.
They are?
I don't know. Daniel
Listen.
never told me. I'm reading about cat coronavirus.
Yeah, she,
Oh yeah, it's
she's
bad.
right.
It's really bad. It was very sad. He was very sweet. His name was Ollie.
That's a good cat name.
Yeah. And her other cat, not the new one, but she had two, and the other one, Colby. He's the loudest freaking cat in the world. And when you meow at him, he meows back. It's really funny. He's also really fat.
Apparently, it's very common and highly contagious
Yeah, it is. It's
in cats.
that's why. But just like young cats, I think
Mhm.
it's like when you get past like 2 or 3 years old, it's almost non-existent. So the cat she adopted afterwards is like 4. So
Mhm. This is very interesting. The website, it's all like, this is not the same as COVID-19. They've put that like 4 times already.
oh my God, I'm sure because I mean, you know,
Yeah.
when the Ollie got the feline coronavirus, whatever it's called, it was like I think it was back in April or March,
hmm
like right when it started, the COVID-19. So or when it started in like in the United States, or when like the
Yeah.
lockdown started. So it might have even been before that. So it was kind of I don't know, ironic is the right word, but it's like rain on a sunny day. Okay.
So probably what happened to that cat was it's like cat coronavirus is not like serious as it is, but like it can mutate and
Yeah, that's
become
what it is.
feline infectious peritonitis.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And so like that just like that's the one that become fatal. But it's spread
Pretty
through
like
good cat
100%
poop,
fatal,
so it's
right?
really good that the other cat didn't get it because
Well,
the other cat could
well,
have
my
caught
sister
it.
told me that it's not really, it can't really be transmitted from cat to cat. It's more that it's
They
if one
have
cat
to
got it,
they have to like ingest it.
yeah, but
I
like
mean,
he probably got it from like a bug. So if he got it from a bug, the other cat could have also gotten it from that bug.
mhm.
So, but he didn't. Should have been the other way. That cat's an asshole. But if
Okay.
you meow at him, he meows back. So it's really funny. You can hear it like when I was taking care of him. I was at my mom's house like over last summer or 2 summers ago, and you can be in the basement. And I live in my mom has a decent sized house. It's pretty big, and upstairs, all the way upstairs, you could hear him meowing with the TV on. He's that loud. You think it's coming from the TV. It's crazy. I don't think there's a louder cat in the world.
I'm very glad that I do not have a loud cat.
Jeff,
I
you
do
don't have a
not think.
cat.
I mean, I don't have a cat in general, but if I did have one, I wouldn't want it to be loud.
He only really meows when you. Well, that's not true. He always meows. Oh, but my sister actually did have a cat before Ollie, before the one that got the coronavirus.
Too soon.
He got killed by a pit bull. She got killed by a pit bull.
Your sister has very bad luck.
Yeah, it was her roommates too.
Oh, that's complicated.
Yeah. Well, it was uh my sister's fault. She left the door open. Her room. But this was back before the other cat got really fat, so he was able to like jump up on a mantle or something. Nowadays, he would have been fucked.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so they
So
shared a
like,
replacement, and then
so
he died.
so
And
the
now
so the loud cat has just lived through all of this.
oh yeah, he was the first one she got, like back when I was in college, or back when I was like a freshman in college, and she was like, yeah, she got it right after she left like the freshman dorms.
Hmm.
His name's Colby. He's very loud. The new one's named Ray. She's very sweet. She's like a dog almost, in terms of how sweet she is. You know, cats are
Like
not
Rey
nice.
from Star Wars.
Actually, I think so. Yeah, I think that's what she was named after. Did you have any pets at home, Daniel? Like at your parents' house?
They have a couple dogs.
You don't consider them yours?
I don't take ownership of animals, animal rights.
I mean, like even after I left home, I would still say they're my dog. Like when I
Yeah.
say I have a dog, even though it's my dad's, I'll still say I have another one.
Well, one of them they got while I was
He's
at
also an
college.
answer. Oh, okay, that's a little different.
Well,
Actually, no, they got
one,
the dog I was talking about was got when I was in college. Charlie, he's an asshole. Like that's what my dad tells me constantly. Like he'll change passwords and stuff to, hey Noah, I changed the Netflix. This is not actually true, by the way. But he's like, Noah, I'll change the Netflix password to Charlie sucks and stuff like that.
what's the Netflix password?
I think definitely at one point was Charlie sucks, and then he calls him a douchebag and stuff. Yeah, he is kind of an asshole. He'll just steal stuff from you, not because he wants to steal it, just because he wants you to chase him and try to take it back. Not like a fetch kind of thing, like I want to be in trouble.
Interesting.
Like he could take it and just like not get caught, but he wants you to know he has it.
Yeah, that's kind of the opposite end of the spectrum of Leland, who just
Yeah.
takes whatever blanket he desires and then forms it into like a little nest and then goes to sleep.
Lily, I've had her since I was 10 or 11.
Wow.
We got her in like 2007. I was probably 10 or 11. I just said that. Let's say it's weird because I've like lived more than half of my life having her.
Yeah.
And she's old.
I think we probably have had Leland a little bit over half of my life too.
How old was he when you got him? Do you know?
We got him as a puppy, just like a
Oh,
little as old as he could be.
okay. Yeah, she got him when she was like 2 or 3, so it's a little different. She's now 16, so 2007. He's almost eligible to go to the army, go to the military.
Who?
My dog. She's almost 18. 2 more years
Oh,
and then
she
she can
can.
go. She can,
Yeah,
you know,
she had
Should get
signed up for social
drafted.
service.
she can enlist. Yeah. I wonder if she has to. Does she have to sign up for the draft? Oh God,
Well,
I
she's
don't
a
know.
girl, so she doesn't have to.
that's sexist.
Yeah, that's really.
I'm not
Elizabeth,
even
you can't
kidding.
say stuff like that.
That's
You
the
can't.
rule.
Yeah, you can't
Elizabeth,
say
When
we
I
that.
don't
turned
appreciate
18, I
them.
didn't have
It's
to.
We do not.
2016. You can't say that.
We do not. The podcast does not represent, or
Yeah,
Elizabeth
it's
does not represent with the
2016.
podcast. I mean,
I'm
gosh, that
just
was
saying, when
bad.
I turned 18, it's not a requirement for females to put your name in the draft.
All right, you got to stop talking. I mean, it's
Okay,
really getting
I'm
out of hand.
sorry.
You're embarrassing
Females are
16
yourself.
just as
podcast
capable as males. I
listeners.
don't care how sexist you are, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I fully agree with that. I'm just as capable. That doesn't mean I want to be drafted.
Oh my God, you want to take my spot? I'm kidding. You're not
No.
going to be drafted.
Take his spot. He's got stuff to do.
Anytime in the next 8s, probably more.
You know, I did not sign up for the draft. I was like, mm-mm.
Can you?
Yeah, I think you can.
I mean, I could have, but I didn't have to.
Oh, do you not like America?
Shut up. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
God.
All right. Well, anything else you guys want to talk about? Wrap it up here.
No. I'm tired of getting bullied.
You're just trying to provide equity on this show and promote, positive things. Noah, anything?
No. No. No.
Yes?
No.
No.
Yeah? Huh?
No.